7 p.m. going home early, cotton top, but the sun is hiding in the backseat of a Uber, eating chicken over rice, looking at the window, listening to Bono. I got 100 reasons why I gotta get my ass on. Turn my window, put my ass on, leave, put my ass on. Hit on the sun when I'm walking 10 p.m. in the office. Yeah, times is the basement. That's the only thing that really passes.
I'm Andre Lawrence. I'm an artist from New York City.
What got you into music?
I started like freestyle rapping. Then I was like really into skateboarding. I wasn't like insanely good, but I was really into it. And then like I basically like snapped my arm in half.
Oh, how old are you at this
I'm
point?
16.
Okay.
And it's like COVID and I'm like skating every day.
Uh-huh.
And so then I like made my first song like 2 days after that. Everyone in my like school was kind of like responding to it. It was like very catchy. Kind of like half making fun of you, like this white boy at our school has a funny song.
Yeah.
And then I put it out and then just like worked on music from then on.
The first couple of weeks I was definitely hyper-focused on what I do when in the show, but now I'm at the point where when I'm putting on my makeup, I'm just focusing on trying to erase myself and create Yitzhak. I like to leave it like sort of uneven and messy, because I think that looks more realistic. It's kind of wild, because like I suddenly see character. I have sweatshirt. I decorate with nice strings. Because I want to be happy.
I saw you in Hedwig, and like that's obviously all about transformation. But then you, as the character Yitzhak, who is a Jewish character, has like this incredible transformation at the end, and it's like kind of like the crux.
That's so true.
Did you gravitate towards the arts like from the time you were a kid?
100%. My dad was a musician, and so I grew up with music constantly in the house, and I wanted to sing first before I even knew that being an actor was a thing. My dad was raised Episcopalian, but he was like very whatever. My mom obviously cared more than my dad when I was growing up to have me continue on and develop a Jewish identity. I'm really glad she did, especially as a New York Jewish kid. Like my best friend in the world, I actually met at the synagogue.
The real like turning point, so me and my friend Arlo made this album called Industrial Denim. I was basically like investing all my bar mitzvah money. The first video I posted, it was called Time of the Week. My management found me.
Hey yo, would you ask a dolphin how it swims? A eagle how it flies? The good how it wins, or the evil how it lies?
And they were like, yo, we really like your like visual aesthetic and 90s vibe to it. At some point, we like signed and made it all back, plus
You were in actually an early edition of Heeb back in the day.
Yeah, my mom has it. She like showed it to me the other day. I'm like, oh.
We've been talking a lot about how charged it is to wear your Judaism. The article that you were in was about people wearing Jewish star necklaces.
Yeah, I haven't worn a star in years, and I don't really know why. It has been really interesting, of course, in the last few years especially, to think about wearing my Judaism in different ways, and you know, the complexity of being a proud Jewish person, but also being a good person of the universe and caring about the good of all people. Not that one thing negates the other. I wear it by keeping my hair curly sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like as a Black person, people like don't see my Jewishness, but sometimes I feel like with the right outfit and hair combo, I'm like, yes, there she is. There's the weird, specific human that I am. And I think probably it informs who I am as an actor, for sure. Like, my deliveries of things, you know? Like, sometimes I hear myself in my show, I'm like, oh yeah, so that's a Jewish girl.
Do you identify yourself as a Jewish rapper?
I don't think so. I think I identify myself as a rapper who happens to be Jewish. It's not like front and center like kosher dills.
I'm a super Jew without the capers on. Bagels and locks unlocked to put your capers on.
I'm from the school of Ad Rock, Beastie Boys, Mac Miller. That's my school of Jewish. Nobody's like, Mac Miller is a Jewish rapper. But like, Mac Miller is like definitely Jewish and people know he's Jewish and he has a fucking Star of David on his... You gotta be applicable to all, because like regardless, I want like the music to reach every ear.
Well, that's kind of one of the things we've been talking about. Like, how do we make something at its core Jewish, but also is not exclusive?
Having something where a Jewish person can wear it and just feel very empowered by it, I think I want to sort of channel.
We're all trying to promote oneness, and as the times are going and as things are getting more heated for us, it was a tasteful way to do it where you're not like immediately letting people know. I've experienced feeling stigma, no matter how much they try and hide it. Like I can feel an innate stigma.
I feel right now very, very aware of how special it is to be in a theater in like a darkened room with a group of people, most of them strangers, and we're all experiencing this thing together, whether we hate it, love it, we don't get it, or we're ahead of it, or, you know, there's something very, very magical about experiencing something together. I just think it's so important right now, just because there's so much separateness.
Yeah.
Take a seat, Zuko. See, this is kind of tough.
That is tough.
Those pants are sick. What are they?
New Acme. I got these a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I like things that not everyone else has. When I see if I have something and I see someone else on the street with it, I'm like, I think I have to take it out of rotation. Like I like when you actually like lean into your own personal style. There's always something that can like differentiate yourself from someone else. Most of the time, like when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Jewish, people are like, wait, what? Like I don't look very Jewish. Like my name is Zachary Cassell. Everyone calls me Zuko. Once I say,
if you know, you know.
Yeah, once you say that I'm Jewish, it's like, oh, it makes sense. Curly hair, like I'd be a Jewish kid, but like
it's not like obvious.
Yeah, but it just adds under the radar swag. Like it's not like this thing that was like this hugely acknowledged thing. I'm not walking in like, yeah, I'm the big Jew. I think that like I got a lot of swag from my dad who like grew up as like a real New York Jewish kid, and like they're just like these like tendencies, I guess, that like they're not really acknowledged, but you just like get passed down through like, you know, like Andre and I got like some solid under the radar swag from our like nice New York Jewish parents, and like it worked out.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about your personal style and
somewhere in between like Biggie and Seinfeld. It's like hip hop, so New York, Tim's, Upper West Side, diner. Feels like old New York, an old New York that like everyone can relate to. Be so fly and have it appeal to like this whole pocket of New York that's like, oh, maybe I could like dress like that and put on like a oversized corduroy jacket, and it wouldn't be so out of pocket to like show up at my family dinner.
Before you guys got here, I was saying to my mom, like, I said, do you like my outfit? I put all of the patterns on. And she was like, yeah, it's like you're dressing just like you did when you were like a little girl. And I'm like, precisely.
Exactly.
And that is what I do.
Yeah. All the patterns.
Yeah, all the patterns. I feel like that little girl knew what she wanted to do. She was having fun.
Yeah.
And like, we should all just do that, you know?
Yeah, like it's a game of dress up.
It really is. I love sneakers and socks. I love Mary Jane's. Mary Jane girl till I die.
My Mary Jane collection is it's too much. I have too many shoes. I just got rid of half my shoes, and I
Good for you.
I still have too many Mary Janes.
yeah, me too. They're great. I mean,
talk about inner child.
Seriously, I know. Well, that's the thing is, I think that ultimately, I love dressing like 11-year-old like New York kid. It's like specific New York kid, and sometimes it's boy and sometimes it's girl. Like I love dressing like a little boy, but I also love dressing like a dad.
Yeah.
From the 80s. Ultimately, it's like I'm really always trying to create joy for myself and for other people. Like I just think there's a lot of stuff to be sad about. We should definitely make the time to feel sad. And I get to do that in my work, and I'm really lucky. I feel often like it's my duty, but also just like my desire to radiate love and to receive love. I feel just like very connected to that being my purpose.
I'm thinking about the line, and I feel like that is the core of it. That like just to radiate that warmth and to have that sensibility of joy and warmth.
Playfulness.
Yeah.
So cool.
Humor.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
It's not necessarily like yelling it from the rooftops, like having more subtle ways of, you know, holding sort of a confidence and that joy and so I think sometimes maybe the more impactful way of saying something is a quieter way of saying.
Absolutely.
What is your level of interaction with your audience, your listenership? Like, do people come up to you?
I'm in this place where it's like super early.
Yeah.
I definitely have a niche audience. I've definitely had people come up to me. I could count the amount of times on my hands, but like, I think we're working towards like something a lot bigger than that amount of hands, you know? And I still feel like that shit is building every single day. I feel like this album and like this era of my life is like the beginning of something like so much bigger than that. Yeah, the fandom is like starting to build and it's slowly like coming up, and I gotta like get ready for that. And it's also scary, like you'll never want to say like, what if it doesn't happen? Because it's like, all right, it's gonna happen. It's like, when is it gonna happen?
How long ain't you been older now? How long ain't you been older now? Oh God, we getting older now. Shit, I take the sober route. How long ain't you been? Why can't you just resist? We stick to one plan. You still just being a kid that's gone. And you add nothing would be said. All of your feelings got fed. Hold on, yeah. Can't pretend like it ain't been a cool February. Permanent decisions, you don't do temporary. In the summertime, you scoop Ben and Jerry's. Became a wintertime.
NBC News can project at this hour that the winner of the New York City mayoral race will be Zohran Mamdani, the state assemblyman from Queens who ran an insurgent campaign that absolutely blindsided the Democratic establishment. He wiped out former Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo in the Democratic primary, causing Cuomo to come back and run as an independent, leading the Republican candidate, Curtis Sliwa, as a sort of also ran. But NBC News can project that Zohran Mamdani will be the next mayor of New York City.